This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Seven people have been killed and 48 others wounded following a terror attack on the London Bridge in England Saturday night. British police have identified the three men that were shot and killed by police. They were reportedly wearing suicide belts that turned out to be fakes. The assailants rammed their white van into a crowd on the London Bridge and then began stabbing people in a nearby marketplace. As of today, 36 men and women are currently still in the hospital, 18 of whom are in critical condition. ISIS is claiming responsibility for the attack. Will the vote result in less oversight for big bankers? Angela Miles explains in today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, a major vote is expected this week that would cut a chunk of regulations from the Dodd-Frank Wall Street Reform Act. Dodd-Frank was created to rein in bad behavior by big banks just after the financial crisis. According to Republican lawmakers, a new bill called Choice Act is an effort to undo much of Dodd-Frank and would make it easier for community banks to lend money. Democrats are likely to oppose the bill to keep regulations working on Wall Street. Investors have an appetite for Buffalo Wild Wings. That stock flew higher on Friday as shareholders voted to shake up the board of directors for the restaurant chain. They voted in favor of bringing in 3 members of an activist investor group to the board. Also, the CEO, Sally Smith, disclosed she plans to retire by the end of the year. Another apparel retailer is in a struggle to survive. Reports say Gymboree is expected to file for bankruptcy after missing an interest payment on its debt. The children's clothing retail chain is said to be working with advisors to get its finances back on the upswing.
Well, it's hot outside, so it's important for young and old to stay hydrated. Tanya gets advice from Dr. William Craig and nurse practitioner Sherry Cipollini on how seniors can avoid dehydration.
Hi, and welcome to Health and Safety Tips for Seniors. This week, Dr. Bill Craig and nurse practitioner and partner Sherry Cipollini with Reflections Healthcare are here to chat about what their work is and how they help seniors. And today specifically, we're going to be talking about dehydration. Sherry and Bill, thank you so much for joining us. We were chatting about dehydration and the importance of seniors staying hydrated. Would you please explain why and what the symptoms are?
Sure. So with dehydration, people often will experience a headache, dry mouth, they start having muscle cramps and abdominal cramps. They can feel an increase in their heart rate. They may get lightheaded. We encourage seniors, if you have to do work outside or do errands outside, try to do them earlier in the day before it gets too warm. And remember to drink water while you're doing your errands, before you do your errands, and then throughout the rest of the day so that you do stay hydrated.
Do you recommend carrying a bottle of water around with you?
Absolutely. Take a water bottle with you everywhere you go and drink from it frequently.
And don't be like me and just carry the bottle around not drinking from
Right,
it.
it's not for show. There's a purpose.
Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to working with you a lot more this coming year, and we'll be telling our folks about what's going on with Dr. Craig and with Sherry. Thank you, Dr. Craig and Sherry, for this valuable information. This is Tanya Brum reporting for KPVM-TV News 46.
Thanks, Tanya. When we return, we're going to tell you about the film festival that happened recently at the Nugget.